How's it going, guys? Welcome back to this week's midweek episode. I've literally just finished filming some of Sunday's video there and realised that I really need to get cracking on with this Wednesday video as well, because we're working on a subscriber's car. We're going to go and repair it tomorrow for him. It's a Peugeot 308 and it failed its MOT on chassis legs. The subscriber obviously thought it was going to be a major job, got on the phone to me and offered me the car for silly money, for scrap value, like 300 quid. And I said, I had a look at the car, it's low mileage, one owner for new, it's the right colour, it's a gunmetal grey, it's got alloys, it's good spec, it's quite low mileage, it's a diesel. There's no way I was going to take it for 300 quid. It's probably a £3 car all day long. So I went out to see him, had a look at the car, and it's no the actual chassis legs. Look at this, how cold is it in this garage? You can see my breath. I've even got a heater on as well. So yeah, there's no way I was going to take the car for that money. It's too valuable a car and it's an easy fix. So it's not the actual main chassis legs, it's the bottom of the subframe. It's got little extensions on it. I'll show you them. So this is them here, guys. Basically, it's two little extra legs that come off the subframe and go to the front radiator mount support. Now, it's quite a common fault on these Peugeots that these corrode and get a bit scabby and a bit holy. So I managed to find a decent second hand set. So what I'm going to do before we fit these, I'm going to give them a quick rub down. I'm going to give them a bit of edge primer, a bit of Q-rust on it, just to make sure they're nice and solid. And I'm going to paint them with stone chip guard so that they're perfect and reconditioned, ready to put on the subscriber's car. That's them rubbed down and they've got a coat of Q-rust on them. Next I'll do some edge primer and we'll do some stone chip guard on these. But I think these are actually quite a common fault for what I've been researching, and these aren't the easiest to get a hold of. I got really lucky and found a decent second hand set, and I got them for £40. So I think they can be quite expensive for the dealer, and because it's such a common fault, there's not many of them about. But there's loads of Peugeots failing for this. It's not just the 308 as well, there's other models have got these as well. So if you're looking for like cheap cars to repair and flip, I'd have a look for some Peugeots with these, because even if you can't get the genuine parts, if you're kind of handy with a welder and a decent bit of fabrication skills, you could probably make one of these up really straightforward. It's basically a bit of box section, a bit of flat plate with a couple of bolt holes in it, and then it's got some indentations on them for crumple zones. So you could probably fabricate these up yourself if you were struggling to get them. But luckily enough, I found these for £40. So a quick refurb, bolt these on, and it's going to get the car through an MOT again. And now that I've refurbed these, it's probably going to be good for another 8 to 10 years, if no more. So yeah, let's let that dry, let's get them hung up, get some primer on them, and we'll get some stone chip guard on them. There we have it, guys. So we rubbed them down, we treated them with Q-rust, we put an edge primer on them, I've then put a stone chip guard on them, and then I've finished them off with satin black. So these should be protected for a long time to come. We'll leave them in here to dry, we'll leave the heater on for a wee while. I'm going to pack up some tools, and in the morning we'll go and put these on the car. Right guys, I just want to take a minute out of this video to tell you about our Patreon again. It's completely optional, you don't have to do it, but we do have a Patreon, the link will be down below. For £2.50 a month, you can get some extra content behind the scenes, help support the channel, and help us do bigger and better things and hopefully get into a unit this year. On top of that, if you want some free behind the scenes content, head over to our second channel, HBG VIP. I know, it's a bit of a tongue twister, you'll not be saying that when you're drunk, but there's a link in the description to that. We've just started it. Go hit the subscribe button, you'll get some shorts, you'll get some 2 or 3 minute videos, just some behind the scenes clips of me and Charlie being daft, and you'll see what goes on over and above what we do in a normal channel. So, thanks again for all the support, guys. Let's get back to fitting the arms on this Peugeot 208, 207, 208, 207.
207.
I hate Peugeots. I always get them mixed up. Right guys, we're here to fix the Peugeot 308. As you can see, we've already got it up in jack stands. Already got it in the axle stands. There was a break in the weather when we got here, so I thought we'll just batter in and get it done. But I've managed to get one side off. This was the advisory side. I've not even took the side off that failed yet. So I'm glad we got two, and I'm glad we've refurbished them, because look at this. Absolutely shocking. So there we go. This is a common fault on these. So if you're ever looking at one, you want to pick one up cheap. They're not that bad to change actually. They're a bit rotten underneath. You need to be careful. You need to hammer the sock on and make sure it's well secure, because the bolts end up looking like this as well. But yeah, they're not that hard to do. Pretty cheap to fix if you can find the right parts. And like I said the other day, if you can't, these aren't too hard to fabricate. So let's crack on and get the other side off. Got the other side off now. We did resort to the cordless grinder for that one. Luckily the subscriber had one here, so that was just seized solid, so we ended up just chopping that one out. I did bring some new bolts with us, so we're alright. We're on to the rebuild stage now, so exactly the same process but in reverse. Put these nice new ones on and it's good to go for the sale. Right guys, that's another one saved. Greg's just putting it back in his parking spot. We've cleaned up all the mess we've made, and it's just starting to rain, so just in the nick of time we got it done. It's ready, it's windy as anything. It's ready for its MOT. So time to get home, get showered, get videos edited. Join us on the next one guys, see you later, bye.